In the last episode, we made enough money to finally get a new guild expand. So let's do that before we go exploring again, and let's play the Guild of Dungeoneering. Now we could get one of those wonderful classes here. We could also try to unlock the next tier, but I don't think there's much of a point in doing that, because basically those classes are really powerful, and I think they are a bit overpowered, in fact. Especially for the early on missions. So let's not do that. And instead let's focus on... Okay, we got one class, and we got the Phlogus Tonic, and we got one new set of items, so I think we'll go with a new class. And I kinda want the Ranger's pretty cool. The Alchemist is also pretty neat. Actually, since we're not yet in Act 2, we'll go with more stuff. And because I don't think I want to have any of those, really. At least not for now, we'll go with more items. We want more loot. And we'll go with the... I think we'll go with the... We'll go with the Steel Anvil. Because why not? This gives us a lot of nice items. We've got a nice shield. Which I would suppose is a counterpart to the heater shield, which we didn't pick up in the last dungeon. Okay, we could also get that. Lots of interesting things, and we could also get the Weird and Wonderful. Ooh, Snow Witch approved. What can go wrong with that? And Frozen Pea. This'll keep me warm. Wait. Oh boy. Okay, so... all of those are very tempting, and all of those can benefit your playstyle quite a lot. So we'll just start at the... one that has a Snow Witch approved item. For no apparent reason. I really just picked that out of random. Okay, I think we've tried this already. So let's just go in here now. And because the shapeshifter was pretty good on the way in, we'll see if the shapeshifter will be as good on his way out. Or if he'll be... or if he'll have to be carried out, basically. So, in you go. Well, technically he is still in, because apparently he was caught while trying to sneak out the ice cream. You think you've really won. You think you'll flee my snare. But you'll join this frozen Snow Witch and decorate my lair. Oh. I love how she rhymes. Defeat generic non-infringing ice cartoon ice princess. Okay, so this is... oh, this spawns things. Okay, so we probably want to get away from that. And judging from the two skulls in there, I suppose it spawns... no, it's on level... okay, so this spawns in... okay, now I get it. I thought this would spawn level 2 monster, but it won't. This is probably a piece we don't want to put in here. We'll have to put this down, which I really don't like because I hate fountains. Especially fountains of stupidity. Okay, let's just replace this here because apparently we can. And there is nothing else we can really place here. Also snowmen. I hope I'm not getting sick again. By the way, I'm trying to get my recording schedule still kind of sorted out. There are a few problems I will have in the near future. One of them being the roomie's boyfriend coming over for a while, and I'm not sure how I'll get to record when he's around. So, yeah, just giving you a heads up here. I think that's an easy pick. So he'll be around for 2 weeks, and I'll be probably gone for the next, from Monday to Wednesday. I'll be on another business trip, which was kind of a well, a semi-spontaneous thing. My supervisor actually doesn't want me to go because she kind of needs me here to do all the random project things. Oh wow, it does actually hunt you down. Okay, this princess is getting kind of creepy. This here, and then this, and an abominable snowman. Abominable, it's kind of a hard word to say. Okay, we just have to defeat her. We don't have to actually do it quick. At least I think so. There is no countdown here. I'm not sure if I should block anything here, so we'll just go with the aspect of the panther. I think I'll hold on to my 3 physical block. And get another card, because why the hell not? There you go. Okay, we'll go with this. There's a lot of snowmen in here. I really don't like the snowmen. I think this is a good time for the bark skin. And one more. There we go. Okay, we could get a demon claw, which, considering the options, seems like... Okay, it's either the Desire Spoon, which would give us some pretty decent magic blocks, or the pretty impressive physical attack of the demon claw, which apparently is still warm. But we'll go with the Desire Spoon, because I think we'll have a lot of ice cream when we get back, and you don't want to go there without a spoon. We also carried 1 favor with the Fates. Why can't these guys jump? Did you see that? I was pretty sure they couldn't jump. Oh boy, apparently not even the ether can stop a snowman. And yeah, I'm sacrificing 1 damage here just to get some headway in. Oh, because it's a leaper. Well, thanks. Oh. Well, that got me by surprise. I mean, okay, I think it makes sense that they put that here, so you can't just completely ignore it. But it would still have been nice to know it before. I guess I could have checked. It's also kind of smart of the devs to give him that skill, so you can't just block him out, and you'll just have to deal with it. Oh boy. Okay, I think this battle is yeah, it's over. We have this. And there is going to be more loot. Okay, ski goggles, maybe. Arcane wand, yeah, I want to keep those. So we'll have the goggles. They also give us more health, which is always nice. You don't just think you're great. You think you're also tough. But get in here, take a try. And I'll blast you till you're mush. Well, that doesn't rhyme properly, does it? I don't like that rhyme. And I don't think there's any point in placing more snowmen, because I think we'll have enough of those very soon. I mean, this is just going to be a snowman cornucopia, so I don't have to contribute to that. You know, I think I could actually benefit from placing something here that would stop them from moving ahead, although I suppose they could just leap over it as well. So I'll have to be quick here, because I really don't want to be trapped by snowmen. Okay, we'll just shift. Okay. Yeah, 1 more damage. That should do. Okay. Well, we'd gain Braze and we'd lose 1 health. I think that's a fair trade. Just in case the Ice Princess or the generic non-infringing cartoon Ice Princess has something rather nasty up her sleeve, and let's be fair, which princess doesn't? Okay, Ice Criminal Law. I mean, I think we could defeat it. I think we actually have a reasonable chance of defeating this, and that would give us a lot of good loot. So we'll have to try. And if we can't defeat this, we probably also can't defeat the boss anyway. Okay, that won't do. Let's counter. It's actually a counter spell, like something you would throw at, I guess, yeah, dragon would count here. Like a spell that... I think that's pretty much what I would like it to do. Okay, we can't brace that, so we'll just go in with the magic damage. And we'll block that, we'll repel it. We still have a bark skin left, so we could block even more. I don't think there's too much of a point in that. I guess I could have braced and drawn another... Okay, now is a good time for brace. And I do love this card. Brace is like the card that has saved me so many times. Okay, let's actually heal up a bit. Just so we have some more... I could have saved that for now. Oh well. I don't think it has much of a chance of defeating us now anyway. Because we have just... Any card will do, but we'll use the mundane one. We'll use the magic one. Just because I can. Okay, we have a snowman body, which would give us... Oh boy. What a shield wall. You could basically sacrifice... you could sacrifice the 2 magic blocks for a lot of physical attack. Let's actually get the... 2 health is not bad, but I think I'll go with the snowman body because it gives us crush 2. Well, crush 2, not crush 2 as in the number. So we'll go with that. And I just hope we'll get some stuff that will let us... okay, I'll just ignore that. And we currently can't do anything here. Kinda sucks. Kind of a bummer because we can't place this corridor here. And I sometimes wish the game was a bit more generous with those things because, well, it just sucks to be basically trapped in here. Also, let's all regenerate. I have 1 more health point though. And I'm kinda tempted to do this. Okay, let's just rekindle. I mean, one health isn't really worth all this. I really don't want to suffer from that. I don't want to discard a card. Okay, fine will aspect of the bull here. For a whopping 4 damage, I think that's fair. I mean, do that once more and it's a game for him. And I don't want to use my brace. Then again, if I... that's an iffy thing. I think if he has an avalanche, that's going to be next. And if I don't brace, I will... Well, I wouldn't be able to use it anyway, so let's just go in here. Oh, he only has thump. Well, that's a letdown. That is quite a letdown. I was expecting the avalanche and was getting ready to aspect of a dragon, but nope. Not gonna happen. There we go. Count, and this one is also in the bag. Ooh. Okay, we lose the shield wall, which I think is one of the greatest, or at least a very, very useful ability. We could get restore. We'd have to replace that later on, but I think we should be lucky there. I don't want to lose shield wall, and especially not for that. That would be an okay-ish trade-off, but I think I'll go with the yellow snow cone. And just hope the stupidity won't screw us over too badly. Okay, we're gonna go with the mind staff here. Or broken bottle. Okay. so many good things. I would like to have more magic blocks, but I think this is... Actually, let's go with the refresh, because it may save our asses at some point. Oh well, here's a lot of enemies coming our way. And they even spawn level 3 things, I didn't know that. Okay, let's go with this and that. So we now have a corridor created. And there's going to be a lot of fighting going on. I guess I'll place a gelato cube over here. Just so we at least have something to fight here that is worthy of our time. Look at this deck size. Now again, this might actually be harmful because you will have a chance of just the cards you need being completely buried in there, and if it's at the lowest part of the deck, well, good luck trying to basically play your way to it. Okay, I think the Bruiser would have done really well here as well, at least with this kind of loadout. Does that count as a loadout? Oh well. We'll never find out. At least we only are 1 damage away. I mean, those things aren't really sturdy, they're really quick to defeat, but I think they could get really annoying if we were trapped here for much longer. And basically had to attract a conger line of things to attack us. Also, I think in this case we'll just want to take some gold, because none of those things can be really better than what we already have. Oh boy, and there's another one. I would actually hope for the ice cream elemental to be quicker, because at least that would help us get better loot. It's level 3. Level 3 creatures will always give you good loot. They'll almost always give you good loot. I mean, they don't have to, but chances are they will. Because level 3 stuff, and why the hell would you not take that? Let's just do this then. We still have the race, so we are prepared for almost everything. Anything? I think anything in this case. Let's use stupidity, because I kinda have to. And let's regenerate. Let's just brace that. And finally this one, and we're done here. Now, if only the ice cream elemental could be faster. Nope. Certainly no. And hell no. We'll just take another bit of gold. Okay. That's a very, very small amount of gold we got there. I don't want to fight a formidable snowman, because I think those were among the things that are really, really, really bad for us. Fight the ice cream elemental here. And I guess I could place it there. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, we have to fight something here. And while I could play it safe with another enemy I can most certainly defeat, I'm not sure you're all here to see me succeed at something. At least some of you may not be. Shift. I think we sacrificed a bit of our physical attack power for a lot of mental attack, or for a lot of other attacks, and we didn't get the shield one last time. I mean, it won't do us that much good here, but I think it would be nice to have still. And I really have no idea what the cartoon princess will use. I suppose it will be mostly magical attacks, so we should probably get ready for that. Maybe she'll be weak to physical stuff, I really don't know. Also spiky, and that's just an amazing ability. Yeah, let's get spiky. I mean, you know what it can do, so we'll go with a spiked shield. It's better than the ice cream cone anyway. Okay, and now we have things coming for us. No treasure though, so I really should have dropped this one gold piece over there. Just for this little bit of extra cash. And imagine being trapped down here. You'd have had to fight all those things in the meantime. Okay, that's kind of bad. We'll fire blast it. It's a shame we lost regenerate there. I would have sacrificed this one gladly. Then again, I can use it now. Works just fine. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. This is going to hurt. At least he only has one of those. And we'll block this. We'll certainly block all of this. And that. And I think that's a battle for us because we spiky and we deal 4 damage, so there we go. That worked remarkably well. We'd lose bash and gain a lot of, well, not a lot, so we would actually gain some of it. Yeah, if we win this, we'll have 3+ fate, so we'll take that. We'll lose bash, but bash is a very, 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 well, I say very weak attack, so I'm running out of frosty rhymes. You'll soon be cold, you'll soon be mine. Your frozen fate awaits you here. I can feel your warmth as you draw near. Well, at least the last one was kind of a rhyme. Also, I like how she got a really nice throne room too. And I'm hoping we win this, because the Formidable Snowman is one of the enemies I'm kind of afraid of. Look at all those, oh boy. And look at all those things. I've never seen this before. When it basically puts your trades into smaller fields because they don't fit otherwise. Okay. Fear and Loathing. Rather annoying card because it just gains strength every time it's used. And the Snowman has a very, very small deck. I realize every time I say that, it's some of you might interpret it wrong. Or hear it wrong. Whether or not intentionally, I will leave up to you. But I would suppose if you had those Fear and Loathing cards, you'd probably really want to keep your deck as small as possible. Okay, and we'll now want to probably restore as much as we can. Oh damn, we're confused. My hand is down. I think this was a blocking card. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, but we almost have him down. We almost have him down, so let's just finish off with the aspect of the bull here. And there we go. Oh boy, I was afraid we'd lose that. Okay, we could get a spear, which would return interrupt to us. We'd lose eviscerate though. We could get a con, which is the offhand item, and it would replace dice and eviscerate and give us a lot of magical stuff. There's basically the spear or the conch. And I'm half tempted to pick the spear. I'm really half tempted to pick the spear because we at least get the interrupt, which gives us a decent amount of blockage. And again, we're actually already fine as we are. Let's just take some code. We won't use it anymore, but we'll just go ahead and take the gold. I could fight the Ice Cream Elemental, but I really don't want to, so... ooh, you can place things here. That's good to know. I didn't expect that. Okay, we are now Fate Charged, which is great. And this thing is frail, so we'll use Eviscerate to our heart's content, really. Although I guess eviscerating a gelato cube must be a very tasty enterprise. Ooh, tasty, tasty massacre. Snazzy hat. We gain stuff and we lose nothing. Oh boy. I think this is definitely a win. So we'll get a snazzier hat, and we even keep brace. And now we look kind of silly. I mean, the domed hat. Oh wow, conger line. I would place another gem here. Though we could just place it here. Maybe we'll get a better weapon too. So let's place another ice cream elemental here and end the turn. Maybe she'll even run out of more frosty rhymes, and she'll admit to it. Okay. That's mundane, but we can bleed it. Okay, that kind of doesn't work in our favor, but I think we'll have to live with it. And let's just... yeah, let's use that. Let's restore some health. Shame we lost that Eviscerate. It was a good card. Also, why do they have to drill up there now? I think my neighbors are drilling something. Why they do that? Whenever I'm recording, I don't know. Do you want the snowballs? No. We'll just take some gold. And we'll put the gold right under the princess. In all her generic non-infringingness. She has respite, which does what? Oh, no damage and you'll gain 1 health. That kinda sucks. Spooky, Frost and Alpine. So yeah, she is going to be pretty heavily decked with magic attacks. At least as long as we block her, she won't really regenerate health. Okay, we want to draw as many cards as possible. Because I'm expecting some pretty mean curveballs in her deck, like this. So yeah, at least her respite doesn't trigger. And this is just the perfect card for this occasion. I would also really like a drain card for my own deck. And I think also bleeding the enemy is a good start because it means we'll get the upper hand. There'll never be a round where she doesn't take damage and we can just keep going. Kind of a shame that we have to... she has so many siphoning, draining and regenerating abilities. I think she really is built kind of as a tank. And we'll have to screw that over with all of those abilities. And I think it worked reasonably well. I mean, we got this in the first try. We'll look at this gem as well.
Do you have any decency, I wonder?
Ooh. Kind of a snow wish now.
Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
Okay, what does that do? We'll have to check that before we end the episode, I think. Okay, come on. We now have the Snow Witch, which we'll have to try. Where do I want to place the witch's hut? I think right next to the ice cream closet would be a good idea. Not close to that, but what are you? Let's put her here.
The opposite, of course, from the desert cousins. Some tans they don't have much, but goosebumps they surely have by the dozens. I give to you the Snow Witch.
Okay, so we have a new class, and there's my Dungeoneers. What does that do? I'm expecting something pretty bad now. Oh wow, both fighters take damage each turn. That's kinda bad, I was expecting that. Luckily we unlocked the Snow Witch and we may see what she has in store for us. However, more of that next time. Bye!